to the other side. I'm Dr. Okun, for those of you watching for the first time. Today I wanted to talk about goal setting and why it's so effective, and kind of really how simple it actually is, the concept of why goal setting works, and why it's so important to follow through with some of the principles about it. When you talk about goal setting, one of the main reasons why I think goal setting is so effective is because it makes you focus on the things you want. And when we stay focused on the things we want, the universal intelligence has a way of getting us to those places. So it's interesting, it's kind of like when you focus on things you want, now that could be good or bad. If you focus on negative things all the time, that's going to kind of what's going to come your way. Focusing on positive things, that kind of moves you in that direction. So focusing on the things you want is very, very, very key. And the reason goal setting works is because it keeps you focused on the things that you want. In other words, one of the techniques of goal setting would be to write down the goals that you want, the things that you want. Now, not only to write them down, because that doesn't really do it, because if you just write it down and put it in a book, and then don't look at the book every day, you forget. You really just wander off and forget what you were wanting, and it becomes in the back of your mind and it's not priority. But if you write it down in the book, and then you look at it every morning when you get up, you look at it every evening before you go to bed. You might want to even put it in front of a place like where you brush your teeth every day. Tape it to the wall or the mirror and say, you see it every day. So it's always on your mind, the things that you want. So in that, that intelligence is going to kind of bring you there because it's the focus, it's your focus. You're staying focused on that thing. So it's so important. The other thing with goal setting is like, if you're focused on something, you're trying to get something, say you're trying to lose weight, and you say, I'm going to want to get to X amount of pounds. Well, you're also going to have some steps that are involved in that you need to write down. Like, what do you need to do to get there? Well, I need to cut down on my sweets. I need to cut down on my sodas. I need to increase my walking or my exercise. So these are all things that you would want to write down as steps to your plan at the end result. I want to be 135 or 140 pounds. So it's where your focus is at. It's so important that you see it every day, that you stay clear on what you want, and then to speed up the process, you have a plan. You actually have action steps to make that plan work. And when you do that, things happen. The goals that you set are always, always reachable because that's the way the world works. If you focus on what you want, you keep it in the front of your mind, you have action steps to achieve, to improve, you will get results. Now maybe you might not reach that optimum result, but I promise you, you'll be higher than you were and better off than you were prior. So that's what I wanted to share for this week, is just a little bit of information about goal setting, because unless we have goals in life, we kind of flounder. We kind of aimlessly drift by influences around us. They kind of shape where we go, and we really don't want to have other influences controlling our lives. We want to have the power to control our lives, to make the decisions, and we have the outcome, because don't give power to other people for your lot in life. It's up to each one of us, and we have the power, and it's up to you to do that. So here's a few good steps, I think, that could help you along that line. So everybody, I want everybody to have a great week. We love you, and we'll see you next week.